All right, it's that time of year for Christmas turkey. It's gonna start. This video is just gonna be a mishmash for our Christmas, I guess, lunch, supper, and everything in between, or what I do. I'm gonna inject the turkey. I'm gonna use this. I'm not gonna be talking a lot during this, so it's gonna have to learn as you go. So I'm using that. I'm straightening it out. I'm gonna inject my turkey with it. Sometimes I'll be talking, sometimes I won't. Hope you guys like it. Merry Christmas. Mr. Belvedere, how are you? Merry Christmas, Mr. Belvedere. Where's King Friday? You go get him. Alright, there's really no method to my madness here. I strained out my marinade right there. Got it in there. That's just so it gets through the holes there. Get it down there. You get some marinade in there. It ain't gonna be pretty when you're done. Not gonna lie. I lifted up the skin here. Go back there as far as you can. Just inject it into your breast, like so. As much or as little as you like. And you're gonna have these little spots here. It's not gonna look good when you're done smoking, but it's gonna taste delicious. Get some in the back there. And you just keep going like that. Then you got some smoked chicken, turkey. All right, so we've been a little careful on that breast I was, so I'm not near as careful in the legs and the thighs, so grab you some. I'm gonna have to figure out what it is to get some more. Here we go. Yeah. All right, so I'm an injector. I just get right in there and just give it a whole squirt. And then I come back here on my leg a little bit, give it some more. I do that to both sides. Like I said, my turkey is not going to be the most prettiest when it's done, but it's going to be delicious. Most of that goes on the thigh. Drag some more up. I just put that right into the leg, like so. And we're well on our way. All right, we've injected everything. Got our breast, wings, legs, thighs. Take your excess off like that. Like so. We're not going to smoke this till tomorrow. Obviously, spatchcocked. So, like that. We'll give the skin a little lube tomorrow. But there you go. That's a finished product. And like I say, why it's smoking, you're going to see these blacker spots come out a little bit while we're smoking it. But I'll tell you what, that flavor that jerk puts in there is just second to none. All right. He's gonna get covered up and go back in the fridge till tomorrow morning. All right, what you usually see on Cooking with Corey, we're making homemade stuff, but a lot of the times we just do stuff that's easy and simple. So I wanted to make some sugar cookies. I wanted to decorate them. So that's what we're gonna do, hopefully. So we're just using this Pillsbury. Got a couple more in there. Get that in there with the rest of them, like so. And it says, since we are doing cutouts, we need to add, I think it said a quarter cup of sugar. But aren't the same brand, so that one's a lot softer, so let's just add about that much. That's the way we're gonna do it. All right, we're gonna knead this up, see what happens. Obviously, packed with clean hands. I'm just going to keep on working this in here. Bring you back. And we'll make some sugar cookies. Alright, smart way. I'm going to put this in the fridge and let it rest up a little bit. Let's add a little flour to it. A little flour on the bottom edge of it. And a rolling pin. Obviously, you guys know I don't do a lot of baking, so we'll get some flour on there. And I kind of got that rolled out to where I think it's going to kind of go into a rectangle until we do it. And like I said, this is not going to be a complete science. Now, if you want to get technical, you can get you some dowels and put it down here to get you right, size of your cookie you want. like I said, sometimes I'm cooking with Corey, I just go rogue, and that's what we're doing. All right, we're gonna roll it out and cut some cookies. All right, here's our far from perfect pre-packaged sugar cookie dough. All right, what did I do with them? Oh my gosh, what did I do with? Oh, I got them over here. Hold on. That's it. All right, these aren't even Christmas ones, but you know we got some right here. All right, let's get these open. These are gems. These are old Tupperware ones. Some of them are broke. Jen's gonna let us use them. All right, so there we go. All right, so let's cut a cookie. Boom. Dip that into the little flour there because we want our cookies to look good. You want to start, can you see that? Yeah, you want to start down here. So you save as much dough as possible because you don't want to be even reworking this enough. Look at that. We did a good job. You know, I'm going to try to get that out of there quick. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that. All right. I'm going to continue to cut some cookies. All right. I've been working on my shapes. Got them all. It's going to go into a 350 degree oven. I don't know. It's probably going to take 10 to 15 minutes. All right. We must did all right. They came out all right. They got it cool. We'll decorate them later. But hey, it worked. Doesn't always have to be fancy.
Is that this?
King Friday, really?
Or is it
Super
this?
Kitty Pose.
I think it's this.
You think so?
He's not
I
dead.
think this is
He's just laying there.
I'll do it.
All right. The other thing we're doing is, what are we doing, Jen? Gingerbread houses.
Yeah.
Jen's got it going on here. We got a little kit. We'll get over there. Little. Down a little bit more. There you go. That's what we got. Jen and Matt are working on that right now. We got a whole bunch of goodies over here for it. So hopefully it comes out. They have got one done already over here. What is that? The outhouse?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's called building.
All right. Are you guys gonna fight? They're gonna be fighting? Doesn't look like fighting.
Oh, look at that! We could one at a time.
We having issues here?
I think we'll be alright.
Ooh.
Okay. Up, up.
Oh. That's a steeple.
Good call.
That's looking good.
And then I would
Yep.
do the top guy.
And so their first house that they're working on is
Yeah.
it's called the Shack, but it's really not the greatest. It's got a little blowout. But look at this. Time after time after time. Getting better and better. Well, it takes a little practice.
Just one trial and we improved quite a lot.
All right, we got one of our pre-fabbed sugar cookies here. Looking good, obviously. Not Christmas, whatever's. Didn't have any of those. Let's take some buttercream icing. This is what I bought from the store. Get her on there. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'll tell you what we're going to add next. So if you haven't had it, Uncle Steve's delicious sweet dessert shake. Oh my gosh. So we're going to give that a good old healthy dose of that on top. Top of buttercream. And I got this sprinkle pack here because we're using that on the Gingerbread House and the other cookies here. So I thought we'd use some of the chocolate looking ones. You know, maybe. Alright. Now there's a cookie. Alright, let's give her a taste. Steve's sweet dessert shake on there. We've got some chocolate sprinkles. We got some buttercream. That's good. Get you some. Jen is working on, well, the first house they put together. And that doesn't look that great, but you know, I wanted to keep it the way it was. And you know, it looked better than my cookie because my cookie looked like a mouse pooped on it with those brown sprinkles. Anyway, we're fixing it up. And then my cluster hook.
Yeah, that's ribbon coming out very good.
Very thick.
It's too thick.
It's snowing a lot.
It's snowing a lot. I'll put some sprinkles on it. It'll all be better with sprinkles.
Alright, there it is. Obviously, Jensen Matt made the best one. Jen did some good work. This is my cluster back here. Yeah, I had to put some Oreos on there. And the outhouse. I think they all look pretty good. But yeah, that's just definitely stealing the show here. Look at that thing. It's like the mansion. The Taj Mahal. Alright, so here's what we're going on next. Butternut Squash. It's Christmas Day. Gotta get this cut up, get the smoker going, get everything going for a fantastic feast. So I'm going to work on this. I'll bring you back when I get it a little bit closer. We're absolutely not doing that whole thing. That thing is huge. And that takes some work. So I'm not going to put you through. Alright, so I should just show you a little bit here. Cut the cap off. Go on. Down there. That's pretty much solid butternut squash, as you can see right there. Looking good. What I do, I just take a knife down it, like so, and just keep going until we get it all peeled, and we'll cut it down to chunks. All right, we got a piece of it shaved down right here, like I did with the knife, and then you just take it down to where they're manageable pieces that you can slice up, however that might be, however big of pieces you want. And we'll go like that. However big chunks you want, you go through, and then we'll go through, dice it up the other way. Alright, we got our spatchcock turkey that we did last night. We exacted it with our Jamaican jerk marinade, and just gonna give it a little bit of olive oil bath, get that everywhere on it. Like so. I mean, everybody does theirs different. But get in the nooks, crannies, all the way around. Just gonna go in the smoker, so I'm gonna get it all in there. Like so. You're all rubbed in. Get some rub on it next. Alright, let's get some seasoning on her. We're gonna use rub some chicken, enhance your breast. It's gonna be delicious. Alright, and we're going to rub that all over here, like so, nice big coat. I will rub that on there, get the nooks and crannies, and we'll get the smoker ready. Alright, this is how I smoke my turkey. It's different. And here's what it is. I like to keep a little moisture in it. So I put down some celery on the bottom where I know my turkey's going to be sitting on, or most of it, or whatever. So there goes the celery. And then I put citrus all around. That's orange. Oh shit, that's orange right there. We got lemon. Goes on there too. Get it all on there, like so. What's left on our herb garden? Basically, generalized herb garden. We got some sage. So we're gonna put some sage on there. We're gonna save a little bit of that for butternut squash, and we do got rosemary left. I know that's not the best with poultry, but it's gonna work this time. I like the little bed there, and we'll get our turkey out and lay her on there next. So Jen, what you got going on here?
Well, the birds gotta have some Christmas dinner too.
All right, so we're feeding all the birdies, because Jen is an avid bird watcher, an avid bird feeder.
Bird watcher, yeah. So,
This is for the finches here, right?
yeah, that's the finch feeder, and we put some thistle in there. Probably gonna have to open a new bag.
Oh yeah, that's not near enough. They're gonna starve.
I got more.
Our birds are gonna starve.
I got more, don't worry.
So Jen's off to, she feeds squirrels and birds. So it's a backyard, obviously, here in Nebraska. Everything's dead. That was our garden down there, obviously. It's all going south. There's a little squirrel feeder over there. So she is, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. There you go. Put a couple new cobs on for the squirrels. The rest of that butternut squash is on there. The bell of it, which has some seeds in it. So, yeah. And then over there, there's a little water, some more bird feeders. The garden, like I said, more bird feeders. And the dead yard, because everything's dead here in Nebraska right now. There's some herbs right there. There's the rosemary. Anyway, we got to get that turkey on the smoker. Alright, let's get this holiday show going and put the turkey on the smoker. Got a tray going at 300. Got our stuff in there. Here comes our spatchcocked and ejected turkey lurkey. Going in there like that. Oh gosh, it's in this nice little home. She's on her final nest. Alright. 300 degrees, just see how long it takes. Just getting serious now. Potatoes are being peeled. Jen, how much do you like peeling potatoes?
I don't mind it.
Alright, Jen likes to peel potatoes. Some gravy starting over here. Turkey necks, turkey backs, onion, carrot, celery. Smidge of salt. Jen's busy getting the mashed potatoes going here. One potato at a time, right, Jen? One potato at a time.
Well, if you know how to cut more than one potato at a time, let me know.
Will do. Alright, folks, here we are. About an hour and a half in. Let's give this some butter. Give it some butter everywhere. I'm going to give that some delicious butter. Right, while we're out here, we'll grab the last of the sage for the year for our butternut squash. Alright, back to our butternut squash here. Olive oil. I don't know, 2-4 tablespoons of olive oil. Our turkey's done. It's out there in the smoker. I brought it up to 155. Turned the smoker off. It's just sitting in there, resting away. It's gonna be delish. Salt gets added to our butternut squash here. Decent amount. Fresh cracked pepper. And I will add more, but I'm gonna hurry this up for you guys right here. Just to show you what I do. There. And here's, can you see it? Oh, here, there. That's sage we got out from our sage plant. That's gonna go all over it. What I'm gonna do is mix this all up like so. Okay, here we are, all mixed up, ready to go in the oven. I think I said an hour. This isn't gonna take an hour. It's gonna take 20 to 30 minutes to get these done. Jen's broccoli casserole, which is right over here. And if you haven't seen the video on that, I will leave a link down below. We did a video on that a couple years ago. So this is my favorite thing for holidays, Jen's broccoli casserole. And I'll leave a link down there so you can check that out. 30 minutes here, an hour for her broccoli casserole. You might be wondering about stuffing. I'll tell you what, one of my favorite stuffings, and the stuffing of choice around here is stovetop. Alright, I know, I've had a million stuffings in my life, but you know what? I love this stuff. That's what we're having. Hate all you want. Mr. Turkey is done and resting comfortably. Alright, got Jen making mashed potatoes here. And your question was, how much butter? Now that totally depends on how thirsty the potatoes are. We use Yukon Golds. That's always around here, right, Jen?
Right.
We don't use russets. I mean, you could, but Yukon Gold makes it better, mashed potato. And we did boil some garlic in with these. So, we're just gonna see how thirsty it is. Some milk, some butter, salt, pepper, Jen.
Yes.
Should be good.
Okay.
All right, we're mashing away here. Jen thought I actually put too much milk in there, but
I did.
I think I'm gonna be right.
I still do.
You still do?
Yep.
You're gonna fight me on this one?
I think you add a little at a time because you can always add more.
I only added like half a cup. All right, we need some salt and pepper. All right, Jen thinks it needs some pepper. What else? Yeah,
Salt.
a little bit. You want more salt?
Yes, please.
All right, here you go. More?
I don't know yet. I gotta taste it.
Oh, it's gonna need more milk. You want more milk right now or later?
Let me check.
All right. All right, here we go. Mashed potatoes, our stovetop stuffing, broccoli casserole, our delicious turkey. What is that, Jen?
Cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce. Gravy, and our butternut squash. All right, happy holidays to each their own. We love you. Don't forget to come back next week. We'll see ya.